Describe a time you traveled by public transport. I'm going to share an experience of taking the MRT, Mass Rapid Transit, during a solo trip to Singapore a few years back. At the time, I was still an undergraduate at Hanoi University, and after months of meticulous planning, I decided to venture out on my own. I was well aware that renting a car or constantly taking cabs in Singapore would be prohibitively expensive for a student on a shoestring budget. Therefore, relying on their renowned MRT network was the most logical choice, as it's celebrated for being both highly efficient and exceptionally cost-effective. I distinctly recall boarding a train at Lavender Station, heading towards the iconic Marina Bay. Fortunately, I managed to snag a seat just before the carriage filled up. Singaporean trains are notoriously jam-packed during rush hour, so I considered myself quite lucky. What genuinely took me by surprise was the palpable silence inside the carriage. Despite the crowd, commuters maintained a hushed demeanor, actively avoiding being intrusive or bothersome to fellow passengers. It was a stark contrast to the rather chaotic atmosphere you might encounter on buses in some other places. Furthermore, the train traveled at a blistering pace, whisking me to my destination in a mere 15 minutes. It effortlessly bridged a considerable distance, making the commute virtually frictionless. It was my first time experiencing such a world-class rapid transit system, and it certainly left me yearning for similar cutting-edge underground networks to be developed back home in Vietnam.